welcome. My name is Jackie and Brock and I are so excited to be bringing you the very first episode of This Is Our Family. Brock, what are you doing?
Jackie, we need to make sure that we're 1.5 meters away.
Alright, okay.
My name's Brock and I'm glad that we can come into this space and share stories of what's happening across the life of our church. Our family is active as the Hands and Feet of Christ in this season, and we just want to come in and share good news stories, catch us up on what's happening. There's so much happening, Jackie, across the life of our church.
Yeah.
I know this week we heard we had a baby boy born to Chris and Jess Morley, Chris Jr. Huge congratulations to them.
Speaking of babies, we also had David and Ethel Burrow have a little baby boy as well, little Edmund. So excited that once all this is over, I can go and hug all these little babies. So cute.
You have to wait for a cuddle.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Pastor Dave Lovell had the privilege, another congratulations to the marriage of Adrian and Joan Griffiths. There's so much happening and we're really celebrating as a family together.
That's so cool. So it's been so great to be able to still be connecting in as a church family. So every Sunday I've been getting up these last 2 weeks, getting up, rolling out of bed, turning on my TV and watching our service being live streamed and connecting in that way. And it's been so awesome.
It's good, Jackie. We've been connecting with our family, which has been lots of fun. Challenging, yes, but we've been receiving photos from people across the life of our church about where they're watching and how they're connecting in. Last week, Jackie, we had a whole range of families sort of build blanket forts in their lounge room and they were watching the stream from their forts, which is funny to watch.
That's so great. So if we're just watching from home, does that mean we can pretty much wear whatever we want, Brooke?
I think there's limits, Jackie. What are you thinking?
Maybe we could wear matching onesies?
Yes, we can!
Yeah! Yes! How good do we look, Brock?
I'm not sure, Jackie. Here you go, toilet paper. You never know what's around the corner.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm a bit disturbed that you've actually borrowed this off your mum for me.
I mean, a simple thank you would be alright, but whatever.
It's quite comfy.
No. So I'm excited to be watching church all comfy this week, and so if you're watching church, live streaming it this week, feel free to tag us on social media. We'd love to see how you're connecting in. It'd be so good. So 10:30 this Sunday.
Don't forget Daylight Savings this
Daylight
week.
Savings starts this Sunday, so making sure you're putting your clocks backwards or forwards, backwards 1 hour to making sure that you're catching the church service at the right time.
And we're looking forward. Easter is just around the corner on our doorstep. We're going to be streaming our Good Friday service as we share communion together, and also Easter Sunday, where we as a church live stream and we celebrate the resurrected Christ, the empty tomb.
Yes, that's such a blessing.
Jackie, can I ask, how are you hearing people connecting in this time of isolation?
Yeah, that's so true. So there's been some awesome stories of people connecting in even though they can't be physically together. So there's, I know a platform called Zoom where people are connecting in from all over the world and probably just all over Bendigo into the one spot and having their small group meetings to be able to still pray and discuss and love each other through that. We're hearing of Nexus doing like parties with like their theatre group of like 60 kids all jumping in and being able to connect really well. So there's some really awesome stories. Our youth group's going to start doing it. I think it's going to be some really cool stuff happening, and we know that even our leadership team did our meeting on Monday, just all together in Zoom.
The other day I was thinking, gee, it would have been good to have shares in Zoom in this season.
So true.
But we are hearing so much good stuff about the body of Christ really becoming active, and as we each contribute what we can, we know the body of Christ is complete. Like for example, Jackie, on Saturday just gone, we had over 100 people connect into our Juniton campus as we gave away free food. It just highlights how much need. And I know Life Essentials is just connecting with so many people in this time of need, and the reality is it's probably going to get worse moving forward. But we as a church can connect into that. Last week, another story, we had a whole range of families had competitions on building forts in their lounges, which is heaps of fun. There's a birthday today, and people are going to actually do a drive-by at 2 o'clock and with balloons and celebrate. And so we just need to be creative. But we're really active in this time as well.
Yeah, that's so cool. And we've even heard some people in our church community, Mark and Melissa Kemp from Central Vic Meets, have an awesome story about how God is working during this time, especially in small business.
Yep. Hey, let's connect. Mark, what's happening in your space?
Thanks, Brock and Jackie. G'day, it's Jabba from Central Vic Meets. Listen, guys, I know a lot of you guys are doing it tough, but God's blessing us out here at Central Vic Meets. About a week ago, I listened to a bit of stuff on Kingdom Business. That's about making your business your ministry. So instead of doing business, trying to make some money and funding a ministry, actually making your business your ministry. It's a great concept. I've been able to share my faith with the boys here through that. Boys have been really on board with that, wanting to give money to the church. I'm getting challenged by my staff to have faith in situations. These are guys that aren't going to church. It's amazing stuff. So if you want to get involved in that, we've got Dave Gascoigne, Central Vic Meets is funding Dave Gascoigne a day a week to start this kingdom business group of guys. Is called a chapter, like a bikie group. So Dave Gascoigne's doing that. Get hold of him. It's exciting stuff, and wonderful things are happening at Central Vic Meets. Been really encouraged with what's been going on at Mad Cow, wondering how we can be involved at Central Vic Meets. So God's challenged me to give up the pet food part of our business over to Mad Cow. It's called Mad Cow Pet Food. Get your animals on it. You can get on the Central Vic Meets website, order your bulk lots of pet food, and know that all the money is going to keep Mad Cow going. Get on board with the church. Just want to say, church, whatever you got to contribute, whether it might not be that you're in business, it might be a talent that you've got or whatever, just give it over to God and He'll bless it, and we'll see amazing things happening. We're seeing them out here at Central Vic Meets.
Thank you so much, Mark. We'll be upholding not only Central Vic Meets, but the businesses across the life of our church up in prayer. We know they have a great opportunity to really be the light of Christ in this season as well.
Yeah, that's so cool and so inspiring. So if you have any stories that you would love to share with us about what God is doing, or how you see people moving, or how you're feeling loved, or how you're loving others, we would love to hear about it. So if you have something you'd love to share, chuck us an email at ourfamily@bendigobaptist.org.au and share with us what God's been doing.
There's so much that we hear, but so much that we don't, and that's what we really want to highlight in this time. Psalm 34 says, keep our eyes on the Lord and we'll shine like the sun. We have so much hope and peace and comfort in this time, Jackie.
It's so cool. God is so good. So thank you for joining us this week, and we'll see you again next Wednesday for our very next This Is Our Family episode.
This is Our Family.